Hello and welcome back to Inside Out. My name is Kimtree Slaughter and I'm a board certified psychotherapist and a certified Maxwell coach, speaker, and trainer. I make educational and personal growth videos that activate you so that you can change your beliefs and actions and receive real results from the inside out. Before we jump into this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all things new to this channel. So I have a couple of questions for you before we get started. Are you struggling to get over an egregious act done against you? Do you want to move past your hurts and live a full life of love and enjoyment and abundance? Are your past hurts causing present issues in your life? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are in the right place today because we are discussing the importance of letting go past hurts in order to live in present abundance. Let's get into it. I experienced a great deal of pain in my childhood. This is to include physical abuse, sexual abuse, neglect, homelessness, and extreme poverty. I held on to this pain for years and it nearly destroyed me, y'all. It took years and a great deal of work to heal and emerge from that pain. But it was not without scars. It is my scars that drove me to the work that I do today as a therapist, as a trainer, as a teacher, and as a speaker. Look, I get it, y'all. As a fractured human being, I wanted to get back at those who hurt me. I needed my revenge. But as I healed, as I became a healed woman, I understood that I could not control what was done to me, but I could control who I became in spite of what was done to me. I chose to focus on the woman that I wanted to become. And in this video, I'm going to give you some hard truths. But if you apply them, your life will change for the better. You just have to be open to doing the work, to receiving the truth and doing the work. There's a favorite quote of mine. It says, whatever we give attention to, wanted or unwanted, grows. If you focus on happiness, joy, and satisfaction, you'll experience more of that. If you focus on pain, regret, and guilt, you'll experience more than that. Maria Steinbickel. She was really talking about the importance of identifying what is important, what you need to focus on. So why is it important to let go of past hurts? Let's talk about that. Well, first of all, we got to understand that pain is patient. It will wait you out. You will not outlive it. So you gotta do your work. Unhealed past hurts will open up the doors for present suffering to include, but not limited to, anxiety, depression, self-harm, self-doubt, low self-esteem, and low confidence. And so we don't want to put ourselves in a place where we are continuing to struggle. It makes you feel trapped. It causes you to feel like a victim. We consistently remind ourselves of what they did to us and how they hurt us. But in many cases, these people have moved on and are living their lives. They ain't thinking about us. They are not thinking about us. And sometimes they won't even acknowledge what they did to us. Unhealed pain will cause you to betray yourself over and over and over again. Unhealed pain will destroy your relationships. You will experience something that we call in the psychology world social thinning, meaning you'll thin out your friendships, your relationships. Unhealed pain will transition us from a victim to a volunteer. By us keeping our pain alive, by ruminating it, by suppressing it, or not dealing with it, we become a volunteer in our own hurt and our own pain. We have to be aware of the role that we play in keeping our pain alive. Japanese poet Haruki Murakami says, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. What Murakami is saying is, it's going to hurt, but you can choose how much it hurts, how long it hurts. You are the one who's choosing whether you're going to suffer or not. So let us choose to not suffer. So you said, Kimtree, What can I do? I'm glad you asked. The first thing we have to do is that we must stop making excuses and admit that we have some work to do. I know it's unfair to have to fix something that someone else did. I know it's unfair to have to fix the damage, but we are worth it. This is an opportunity for us to choose ourselves. Author Alan Price says, "Where the heart is willing, it will find 1,000 ways. But where the heart is unwilling, it will find 1,000 excuses." Today, I want you to find ways. I want you to seek healing. The first thing we have to do is choose to forgive and heal. It's the only way we can break the ties that bind us to our past hurts. You are responsible for your own healing. Forgiveness does not make what they did right. It doesn't mean we agree with them. It signifies who we are as people. It allows us to take back our control and honor ourselves. It helps us to release the stories from the past that makes us a victim. If we're stuck in our stories from the past, we will see ourselves as a victim. Here are some clues that will let you know whether you're stuck in your story. First of all, you think things like, they shouldn't have done that to me. If only it had been different. It's his fault. It's her fault. Other people have hurt me. And yes, that is true, but we have to work our way out of those narratives. We gotta stop thinking, why me? We gotta change our narratives to one that favors us, because the old way of thinking does not favor us. Stop giving people the power to build you up, because with that comes the power to tear you down. Making sure we shed our old identity. If you've been living in pain from your past, you might identify yourself as wounded, needy, lacking, fractured, or broken. We must see ourselves as we are, not how our conclusions from our past experience tell us we are. We must take on a new identity that serves us. I am whole, I am amazing, I am gifted, I am loved, I am enough. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Getting out of your own way releases you from the past pain. Allow yourself to engage in self-compassion and grace, because you deserve it. You don't have to give yourself a reason to engage in grace. It's just because you deserve it. You gotta fully accept yourself and show up for yourself daily. Jean-Paul Sartre says, freedom is what you do with what has been done to you. So you are not free as long as you are ruminating and going over and over and over the script. We do not heal the past by dwelling there. We heal the past by living fully in the present. Marianne Wilson. So as we move on, as we heal, as we do our work, we got to understand that we are the focal point. We got to stop worrying about what other people are doing, what other people are saying, what they did to us. And we got to stop saying, why did they do that? Those things are not important. What's important is, what are you doing with what has been done to you? For me, I have decided to become a helper. I have decided to become a healer. I have decided to become an educator with the pain that was done to me. And because I took that mess and made it my message, I am currently living a life of abundance. So forgiving the past and forgiving people is not about agreeing. It's not about feeling that it's okay what they did to you. It's about taking your power back. It's about saying, I'm going to take this and I'm going to make something beautiful out of it. It's about taking lemons and making lemonade. What are some past hurts that you need to get over? What are some work that you need to do? Why is it so difficult for you to do your work and to begin to heal? Let's talk about it. You got some questions? Put it in the chat below. I know this is a very difficult conversation to have, but look, I'm willing to have it because I want you to be the best person that you could possibly be. And I want you to be able to release your gifts to the world so that the world has access to some of the most amazing parts of you. I don't want you to hide yourself. I don't want you to just give the world a piece of you. I want you to fully show up and give the world all of you, because without all of you, the world suffers. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you all soon.